My name is Peter Kurz. I'm the mayor of the City of Mannheim in Germany. Dear fellow mayors and local leaders, ladies and gentlemen, in the cities, both the concrete global challenges and the local competence in finding solutions come together. We, as daring cities, have the power to unlock the potential for ambitious local climate action for a carbon-neutral and inclusive future, because daring cities recognize the global challenges of climate change and are committed to meeting the local challenges of climate neutrality. For this, we need more ambitious climate targets for 2030 and 2050 as the EU Green Deal aims to achieve. Mannheim has positioned itself as a pilot city for a local Green Deal that unites and concretizes sustainability and climate goals, focuses on socially just transformation at the industrial location, uses funding and financing opportunities in a targeted manner, and integrates international commitments and networks. With the local Green Deal, Mannheim consistently follows the path from mission to action and concretizes its transformation process based on the mission statement Mannheim 2030. The City of Mannheim has joined the climate emergency movement with its urgent action plan in December 2019, committing to the goal of accelerated climate neutrality. Now, with its local Green Deal, Mannheim is aiming for climate neutrality significantly earlier than 2050, towards 2030. This is our first major target deal, which we recently agreed with the City Council. The City of Mannheim's newly established local Green Deal office has been investigating the potential for deals in all urban projects over the last few weeks. In all 8 thematic fields of action: climate, zero pollution, circular economy, biodiversity, mobility, food, clean energy, buildings, initial deals have been concluded together with citizens, politics, administration, companies, research and civil society. Whether as targets set by the city, as voluntary commitments by the business community, as agreements with initiatives, or as citizens' own contributions. This is how the course is set for a green, clean and healthy city. As a major industrial location with the largest hard coal-fired power plant in Germany, the local Green Deal in Mannheim therefore places a special focus on projects for the transformation of industry and the decarbonization of energy production as part of a just transition. The power plant supplies more than 60% of the inhabitants with district heating. It is a landmark deal to replace the heat supply well before 2030 by river heat, geothermal and biomass. Another deal with the city-owned company Smart City is to supply all municipal buildings with 40 megawatt peak solar energy for a climate-neutral administration by 2027. At the city level, the Climate Action Plan 2030, the Mobility Master Plan 2035, a biodiversity strategy and a plastics strategy are currently being developed. These form the basis and at the same time objectives for concrete deals. Every deal we make brings us one step closer to our goal of sustainability and climate neutrality. But cities cannot achieve the climate targets alone, no matter how ambitious they are as pilot or model cities. That is why the local Green Deal also calls for goal-oriented agreements between the municipal and national as well as European level. Dear colleagues, we share a vision of the world in which mayors, cities and city networks are equal partners in building global governance for an inclusive and sustainable world. And we are working to turn this vision into a reality. As the chair of the Global Parliament of Mayors, a governance body of, for and by mayors, I would like to conclude by drawing your attention to a project that is part of the official programming ahead of COP26. The GPM is partnering with the British Council on a project to bring the challenge of climate-related migration to the attention of national governments and international institutions. I look forward to discussing this project and our call to action with all of you at COP26. At COP26 in Glasgow, we also plan to introduce our concept of a local Green Deal as a comprehensive approach for cities to realize their potential and implement ambitious local climate action. Communication and a call to action are important right from the start. For the necessary transformation of our economy and way of life towards a climate neutrality, we need the right decisions. A transparent, integrated sustainability and climate policy in cities helps to ensure that the entire urban society participates in your city's local Green Deal.